Okay, great. Once back on our admin portal, we are now going to create a child table previewing all the different payments that the specific member has made. So to do that, we can use the shorthand method to go into our form designer mode. And when that opens up, we can just collapse that so we have more space to work with. Create. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this title component because we will not be using it. And I'm going to go ahead and search for a data table context. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that and drop it just below our collapsible panel. And on the properties sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and select an entity type of membership payment. Great, there we have it. Once that is done, I'm going to go back to our builder widgets and search for the child table component. I'm going to take that and drag it inside our data table context component, and then on the property sidebar, I am going to click on customize filter. I'm going to click on add new item and give this filter of all membership payments. So what this basically does is that we want to filter out the child table to only show payments relevant to the specific member that we are on the details view of, and filter out all the rest that are not applicable. So we can go ahead and click on use expression because we want to enter in dynamic values, and open up the query builder. So to do that, we need to add a rule which checks where the member, because member is a foreign key in the membership payment table, is equal to, open up your double curly braces and enter ID, because we are on the member detail view, so we want to query the member where the ID is equal to the ID of the member that we are currently viewing. Yeah. So we can go ahead and select that and go ahead and save our settings. And then select the filter that we have just created. Great. And give this child table a title of membership payments. Great. Then we can go ahead and go search for a data table component. We are then going to take that data table component and go drop it into our child table component, like so. And then we're going to click on customize columns to add the columns relevant to the membership page. So we can go ahead and add 3 columns because I do want to be displaying 3 columns. The first column, give it the property name of member, and because member is a foreign key, we can actually drill down into it to get more tangible information, because at this moment it's just going to give us an ID of the specific member. So we want the member's full name to be displayed, so we can go ahead and drill down using the dot notation. So it's going to be member dot, and the properties of member are going to come up, but I want to use the full name, so I can just go ahead and type it out. So member.full name, auto-complete that using the lightning bulb. Go on to the second column, and I want to show the amount that was made, auto-complete that. And lastly, I want to show the payment date, and go ahead and auto-complete that and save my table. Great, because now no payments have been made, this table is going to be empty at the moment, but we're going to populate it soon. Now that we have a place to display our membership payments, I think it's only fitting to create a create view in order to be able to make a payment for a specific member. So we can go ahead and save this form because we haven't yet. So we can go ahead and save that form and navigate to configurations and down to forms. We can go ahead and create a new form, clicking on this create button, further grouping it under the membership module. But again, you can create maybe a payment module should you want to group the payments under another module. Create a template of just a normal blank view. Give it a name of membership payments create. Oh, and I forgot this is a path, so everything needs to be lowercase. Great. Go ahead and give it a name of membership payment create. A description of this create view is used to create a new membership payment. Great. And the model type, we're going to choose membership payments because we want to create a payment. So we can go ahead and click on OK to be redirected to the form designer mode. Great. And once we're there, you'll see we have access to the membership payment properties. So again, we can just go ahead and drag it and drop it onto our form area, drag all the properties that we would want, which is a member, amount, and payment date. And in our members, it has been auto-completed with the different members that we have in our system, which is pretty cool, so you don't have to go around and, yep, it's just cool and convenient. So we can go ahead now and head over to our settings. Because this is a create view, we're going to populate our post URL by searching for the relevant endpoint. And in this case, it is membership payments with the create of the membership payments. So you can go ahead and select that and click on OK. Great. And because this is the first version that we're creating, we're going to go ahead and set it ready and publish. Great. Now that we have the form, we can go back into our members details view and into our child table to configure this button so that it creates the membership payment. Great. To do that, let's navigate to our members details view. Use the shorthand method to go into the form designer mode. Great. And on our child table component, we're just going to select that. And on the property sidebar, you will see an option to customize the button group. Great. Because we want to add a button, we're just going to go ahead and add new item and give this button a label of create membership payment. Great. Once that is done, let's just add an icon of plus outlined just to give it more character, you know. Give it an action name of show dialog because we want the create modal to pop up, and give it a title of add new membership payment. And then we can navigate to the membership payment form that we just created, which is this one, membership payments create. And similarly, we're going to show our modal buttons, set the submit HTTP verb to post, and we're going to handle our success by refreshing our data table context. Great. Once we are happy with how everything looks, we can go ahead and save. And before we save our form, let's just see if that is working the way that we want it to. And it is, because it's drawing our form, so you can go ahead and close that up and save our membership detail, members details view, and head on back to our membership tables view. Go back to our members details view, and we can finally add a membership payments. So we can do that by navigating to our create membership payments, which will bring up our modal, selecting the member that you want to make a payment for, and selecting the amount. So I'm just going to go with maybe 50 Rand because it's January, I don't have money, right? And the payment date is set for today. We can go ahead and click on OK to create our membership payment. And as you can see, our membership payment has reflected on our membership payments table, just as we wanted it to.